Hello, Benny. Today, we are going to talk about matcha whisk. I am going to compare a matcha whisk made in China and a matcha whisk made in Japan. Made in China and made in Japan. The chasen or matcha tea whisk is an indispensable tool when it comes to making authentic matcha. None of the alternatives can compete with its ability to evenly mix the tea and create a fine foam. Today, most matcha whisks are produced outside of Japan, mostly in China. Whisks made in Japan are handcrafted, while those made in China are mass-produced for affordability. The best matcha whisk maker is in Nara, Japan. I actually went there and got this. The highest quality chasen are still painstakingly made from locally grown bamboo in the small village of Takayama in Nara, Japan. This is where they have been produced for over 500 years. The amount of Takayama chasen available is very limited. Nowadays, they are mostly made to order. In some shops, I found that you can only buy one whisk per person. I was fortunate to purchase a good number considering the time and effort I put in to visit their facilities. I visited Takayama, and believe it or not, it was such an adventure. I arrived at an empty train station where I was literally the only person there. Next was a bus ride with only myself as the passenger. And nope, I did not hire the entire bus. Here was another interesting part. There were no taxis in the area, and buses only come every 2 hours or so. Fortunately, the hospitable family at Chikumedo took me back to the train station. Let's take a look at how each of these whisks perform. Here I made my matcha using a Japanese matcha whisk. The material is typically crafted from high-quality locally sourced bamboo called hachiku. The bristles or the tines are more delicately carved and finer, which helps create a smooth froth. A single chasen can have anywhere from 80 to 120 bristles or more, depending on the style. The more the bristles, the higher the price. Typically, less bristles are used for making koicha or thick matcha, whilst the more bristles are required to make a foamy matcha. Now let's take a look at Chinese-made whisk. The quality of the bamboo used vary, and it is not always of the same premium standard as Japan. Some Chinese-made whisk may use lower-grade bamboo, which can affect durability and flexibility. The bristles are generally thicker, less finely carved, and less uniform, resulting in a less smooth matcha froth. Chinese-made whisks are often mass-produced, which can result in a lower precision and attention to detail. In summary, the key differences are in terms of flexibility. Japanese whisks tend to have more flexible bristles, making them better suited for whisking matcha into a smooth, frothy consistency. In terms of durability, high-quality Japanese whisks, particularly those from Takayama, are generally more durable and long-lasting. In terms of aesthetic and quality, Japanese whisks are typically more pleasing to look at, while the Chinese-made whisks prioritize affordability and therefore mass production. In terms of price, China-made are cheaper, from about 15 to 25 US. Japan-made whisks are more expensive, ranging from 40 to over 100 US. In terms of weight, China whisks are heavier, where the Japan whisks are lighter, making them easier to use. How well your matcha turns out depends not only on the whisk used. There are a number of other factors, like the bowl that you use, the quality of the matcha, and the skills of the one preparing the matcha. The aim is to come up with a foamy matcha drink rather than a bubbly tea. To protect the whisk, avoid putting too much pressure on the whisk. Start with softly scraping the bottom, then lift up the whisk and move in a quick up and down motion, barely touching the bottom of the bowl. This will not only protect your whisk but also your bowl. Lifting the whisk also injects air into the drink, creating a foamy texture. Finally, one round motion and lift up the whisk from the center to preserve the foam. Put your whisk away in an upright position. Wash with water before putting it back on a whisk stand. How long can you keep this? Well, according to experts, the matcha whisk made in China can be used for up to about 100 times, 100 bowls. And the matcha whisk made in Japan can be used up to 1,000 bowls. Well, in reality, it really depends on how well you maintain them. So make sure you always keep them clean and put them in an upright position or on a whisk stand. Matcha whisk from China, quite cheap. This is only about $20 per piece. But if you get the one from Japan, it is more expensive, but you can see and you can touch the quality. The quality of the whisk is so much better, Benny. Look at this. This is made in China and this is made in Japan. Look at the difference. Which one is better? Which one would you like? This one! Benny likes the one made in Japan. That's all I would like to share with you. I hope that you enjoyed my session with my chocolate Labrador, Benny here, who obviously prefers the Japanese whisk. And if you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you again next time. Bye, Benny. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.